I feel like your wedding day is one of the happiest days of your life, and you should show that emotion. I was hoping that when I walked down the aisle, that my happiness would reflect through my smile.
She came in and she said that she had trouble smiling. Smile is a big part of our social interaction for all of us.
She had one tooth that was missing, that was congenitally missing, which needs to be replaced. And she was also unhappy with her smile as a whole.
Creates a barrier, first for yourself and then to other people to actually connect with you.
I was probably like 11 or 12. If I would smile or like laugh at a joke, I would always cover my mouth with my hand. And everyone else would be like, just show your teeth, and I just couldn't. I was too ashamed of it. I heard from other people that I always looked miserable because I never smiled, or if I did smile, it was like a half grin. I didn't really show like any happy emotion.
The main advantage of Eastman Dental is the fact that there are all aspects of dentistry are at one center. It's a fairly complex process because everything has to be coordinated together. There are several steps that have to be followed in a particular sequence.
The end result really will be a smile makeover, a complete change not only on the way she looks, but also on the way her mouth functions.
They gave me an implant first. That was the first step. And they needed to make room for the veneers and the crowns. So they put those on next. The doctor had to design something that would look normal with my smile.
What we'll be doing in the periodontics department is replacing that missing tooth, which we'll do with a dental implant. And we'll also be correcting her gum line in order to have a more aesthetic smile. Dr. Rotella in the periodontics department will be placing crowns and veneers, and that'll correct the shape of her teeth and the color and give her a more appealing smile.
We have both technology on the clinical chair side as well as on the computer side, in which we can actually show the patients in their mouth and again through digital technology how their smile could be changed before actually the work is being started.
We had quite a few appointments that were like 8 hours long. He would skip his lunch for me to make sure that this was done by my wedding.
That is a tremendous reward for us as professionals to actually see the patient reaction once the work is actually delivered and they have a chance to actually see their smile in the mirror. In Alicia's case, I think she was quite emotional and indeed almost tears went down her eyes. And I would say that that is quite common to patients.
That was the best feeling. I remember going to a store after and just sitting in my car and looking in the mirror. I was extremely happy.
Really, the reaction are quite emotional. They range from a sudden hug right out of the chair. A patient will jump out of the chair and actually hug you.
It's very gratifying to hear that from patients once they tell us that our treatments have had such an impact on their lives.
I feel awesome. Like I have so much more confidence than I ever even would imagine. It's a great feeling. What I'm really looking forward to is walking down the aisle and looking at John and being able to smile. Eastman Dental has done far more than I even expected, and I couldn't thank them enough. I feel like my life has changed forever.